What's up everyone? In this video, I will show you an easy way to making a good looking cave for you to build in your maps. As you can see in the replay, this is what the cave will look like. You can make yours smaller or even larger, but I will be showing how to make it this large. I put a lot of time into making different cave designs, and this is the best way I came up with. But a quick message before we start: if you enjoy my content and want to show some extra support, my creator code is NovaJay. And if you don't use my code, make sure you use someone's. Here are some other creator codes. And to start off with, here's everything you'll need. These 2 shark rocks pieces. The rocks you will be using, I use these 3. This small rock piece from the motel prefab, these plants from the sanctuary nature gallery. And these chapter 2 terrain pieces. If there are any pieces I forgot to put here, I will show you when I use them. So let's get straight into this. The first thing you want to do is create the entrance to your cave. Place down this piece, and then connect wall pieces to it either side on grid snap 2. We're adding walls because we have to put this cave into a mountain. Now add 2 tunnel pieces along the inside. And finish it off with another entrance. This is how we will get into the cave. Now let's decorate our entrance. Add some rocks along the terrain walls. Add some of these smaller rocks. Vines along the ceiling give a really cool overgrown cave effect. And then place some of this plant down. I like to lower the height on it though. And here we have a nice entrance. Now we're going to use these 2 pieces to create our inside walls to our cave. Now we don't want it to be perfect or symmetrical. Caves are very janky and random, so just create a very jagged wall. I'll have a speed build playing of what I did. Now you can make it as large as you want to. Just remember that some sort of mountain or terrain has to go above and around this cave. I recommend doing the size I make in this video, or even a little bit larger if you want. And here is my finished wall. I've built 3 walls high. Now this gap will always be here, so I just place a rock into it to hide it away. Once you have a shape that you're happy with and have built it 3 walls high, I like to add higher sections to the cave. Randomly around your cave walls, add some small platforms around a tile or 2 higher than the ground. This helps to make the cave feel more rocky and random, which is what we're going for, and would also be cool to place stuff like loot on top of. Now a piece I forgot to mention is that you might need to use a floor piece to fill in some of these platforms. And that's our terrain wall finished. Next up, let's add our floor. Take this shark rock piece, lower the height as low as it can go, and expand the length and width. Place this piece as close to the floor as you can, and fill the entire cave. I like to do this as the shark rock surface is bumpy and looks very rocky. Once you've finished that, we can begin adding rocks to our cave. Like before, place rocks along the cave walls, around the inside, and experiment with how many you want. Add some of the plants from before. And also add some of these small rocks for extra detail. Now that our detail is finished, let's add our ceiling. As you can see, I don't like to place a flat shark rock piece. Instead I like to point it and give it more structure. To do so, take your floor piece, and place it diagonally like I am. You want to cover the top of the terrain wall so that you leave no gaps. Now do this a few times until you've covered the entire ceiling with pieces and have no visible gaps. Be careful of how big you make the piece, as like I said before, you will need to place terrain around the cave, so we don't want any sticking out past the entrance section. And that's our ceiling done. Finally, select this other shark rock piece, and your vines. I like to add these new vine pieces hanging from the ceiling, or even growing down the walls. It makes it feel more overgrown and unexplored. And now take your shark rock piece and shrink it down. We're going to place this on the floor and on the ceiling and stalactites and stalagmites. You'll need to angle the piece so that it faces directly down or up, depending on which you're placing. These really add that cave feel to our build, and the floor ones also make it more interesting to explore around. And once you've got those done, that is your cave finished. Only thing now is the outside looks very messy. I won't show you how to build terrain around it, but here's a quick little speed build of what I would do. And with that finished, here is our little cave all finished. If you take the time and patience, your mountain or terrain around the cave will look a lot better than this, but if you need it, I do have a terrain tutorial up. Thank you very much for watching, and I really do hope this has helped any of you looking to build caves. Since Covert Cavern came out, I know some people out there will really want help with caves, and so I hope this has done the job. Again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.